RT Software is a 3D broadcast graphics company with a history of innovation. We were the first company to include per pixel lighting on our renderer, and also we provided the graphics for the first 4K channel in Europe, BT Sport. We have over 20 years of experience in supporting customers all over the world, so we have a deep expertise and knowledge in broadcast graphics infrastructure and workflow, allowing us to support our customers as their business requirements develop. We're here on the RT Software stand at IBC 2024, but RT Software has strategic partnership with companies across IBC, and we have a presence across different halls on the show floor. We have a range of solutions for news, sports, entertainment, and master control. And at heart of all of them is a modern core renderer that supports all broadcast formats. Let me give you a tour of some of our products, starting over here in a green screen where we can look at Swift Studio. So I'm standing in front of a green screen, which allows me to show Swift Studio, our solution for virtual studios and augmented reality. New for Swift Studio this year, thanks to our close relationship with NVIDIA, is an enhanced software keyer. All based on the GPU, it allows you to achieve the kind of results with software keying that you might normally expect to need a hardware keyer for. What you're seeing over my shoulder here are some examples of augmented reality graphics, and these are real-world examples from our customer SABC, the national broadcaster of South Africa, who we're very proud to say have recently standardized on RT Software solutions for all their on-air graphics. Sports analysis graphics are an essential part for any sports broadcaster's toolkit. They engage the viewer with explanation about tactics and gameplay. And our solution is Tactic, which is available in two versions. Tactic Lite, which is perfect for fast indoor sports like basketballs, where you need to pause to put graphics in there. And then Tactic Pro makes full use of AI, with things like automatic camera tracking, pitch calibration, and player detection, which allows you to get graphics right into the actions in the shortest amount of time possible. And new for this year is Team ID, where we're detecting not just the players, but also which team they belong to. And this is all very important for operators because it allows them to get complex sequences of graphic analysis to air in the shortest amount of time possible. So let me show you how a presenter might control these analysis, whether from a handheld device like a tablet or, as we have here, a touchscreen. You can see I'm already in the middle of an analysis sequence, and using the touchscreen I press play to start advancing it. So we're now moving on. And at any point I can pause, add an arrow. For example, let's touch this one here, take that off, carry on, and then now I'm going to pause again, and I'm going to attach a circle to a player, like this, to highlight him, press play, and that circle follows the player, even when he does his move there. So it's given the power of controlling the analysis and adding to the story straight into the hands of your presenter. Swift News is our NRCS integration, allowing journalists to put slick graphics to air straight from their client desktop using a system such as EMPS, or as we have here, Avid Media Central. We have just released our latest update that now includes an HTML5 version of our plugin. This lets journalists run full animated previews of their graphics at their desk. Once checked, the graphics will be transferred to the Swift render engines and either put on air automatically or can be triggered manually using RT Software's Swift Live. Swift Live is our browser-based control interface. It allows operators, typically in the studio gallery, to manually select and trigger all types of graphics. Swift Live is part of the RT Software strategic migration of its broadcast product range to be available as browser-based versions. The processing can be done in core servers that can be deployed either on-premise or in public clouds such as AWS. And then the user interfaces are accessed via local Chrome browsers. Here's the latest addition to our portfolio of web-based products, Swift Web, which allows designers to create their graphic templates. Swift Edit is running in a browser and lets us carry out all the same functions as we would in our traditional Swift CG editor. By offering these browser-based professional broadcast graphics products, we can offer customers increased flexibility when it comes to deployment. Adding a new operating station is much simpler when all that is required is a low-powered desktop machine that only needs to run a browser and be on a network. As broadcast infrastructure moves increasingly towards data centers, whether on-premise or in public cloud, we are confident that the RT Software product strategy is the right one to support our broadcast customers. At the heart of all our products is a Swift engine renderer. It's highly scalable, so we can support solutions from one engine to hundreds, depending on the size of your project. At its core technology, it supports all the broadcast resolutions, but also supports different formats, such as NDI, SDI, and 2110. Plus, as well as being able to render our own graphics, it can also render graphics from such as Unreal or in HTML5. And it's thanks to this investment in R&D which keeps the Swift engine as the renderer of choice for many of our partners around IBC. The show's been great for us so far. It's always good to come to a show like this because we can meet face-to-face our customers and potential customers, get feedback as to how we're doing and how we can help them. The broadcast industry is constantly evolving with emerging trends in technologies such as AI and web-based solutions. And we are always monitoring these changes to make sure that these solutions get implemented into our products.